Why do moms hate their daughters? I feel like moms feel a way towards their daughters, and that is why girls need their fathers. I don't know if it's just in the black community, but I really need the answers. Like, does anybody else have a story to tell? Like, have y'all ever experienced that or felt that way? I really need to know. Why do moms hate their daughters?
Wagwan, guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I can blame myself. Wow, interesting video. What a quick video, right? This video was quick. I mean, action packed. It just had some good stuff in there to make it, a good video, right? Something very interesting to react to. And she said something about fathers, which I thought was primero. Okay. You feel me? She said the father needs to be in the daughter's life, right? Very important, right? But I wanted to say a father should always be in his daughter's life or his son's life or the child's life. They need both parents. This is, crucial period when you're talking about economic and, it just happens, right? It functions better with two parents in the household. To say the least, that is the way that it was first planned out, right? That's how you even got here, from two people. So I wanted to say this, okay? I just wanted to get into it because y'all saw the video. I wanted to get into it and say this. Okay. She's posing this question. Why do mothers hate their daughters? I want to say this first. She says mothers, like, so it's plural. That's meaning more than one. But I don't think she didn't make the clear distinction by saying, why do all moms hate their daughters? So I don't want to, when I'm answering this or reacting to this, I don't want it to be like, I want to make that clear that she's not saying all mothers hate their daughters. She's just saying plural. She's using why do mothers, right? So, and in response to that, I'm going to say this. Okay, it could be different reasons why she's saying that. It could be because just the mother had strict parenting skills, right? Very authoritative, maybe or not, right? She wasn't authoritarian. Maybe she just made rules, and that it was her way or the highway, right? And that's the way the daughter felt about that, and maybe she just felt that strongly about that, and she just, what, my mom hates me because she's giving me rules. I have to do chores, right? We've all seen that. It could be jealousy, or or the mother's envious, right? Could be either or. You see some situations where like that it meshes well, right? The daughter almost looks identical to the mother. The only difference is in age. You can tell the mother is the adult and the daughter is a child, and it worked. It just, I've seen relationships like that where it complements very well, and right, you can, hard to explain, but you could see where the adult would have knowledge, right, and grace with that, and the child, right, it would be a certain beauty in the child, right, but yet again the child would still know its place because it's a child, right? Okay. And by the way, this lady looks, I'm pretty sure she is an adult, right? But the lady who made the video, but just an example. Okay. It could be because the mother wants the child to be better than she was, so she, sets rules and boundaries to where it's like goals set that are like absolutely unattainable, and it's either like, you're all in or you're all out. You feel me? It's like, but it's going to be to failure. So the exercise is going to be to failure. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the circumstance or whatever, we're doing these burpees until failure. You know what I'm saying? Until we can't go no more. right? And that could be some exercise that, like, some parenting role exercise that she's like putting her child through, to where it's like the goal that is set is just so unattainable. It's like, it just crushes, her ability and her will to, what I'm saying, to continue in this way. But I also wanted to say this too, right? Some kids, let me say this first, right? It could be just bad parenting. All right, let's get real. Let's chalk it up. It could be because your mother just had you while she was too young. She, and you see situations where, like, the child gets put up for adoption because there was no preparation. It was just, things happened so quickly, and it turned out to be like a child raising a child, right? And it wasn't feasible in that sense because she has little to no experience of how to, rear and raise a child, because she's still being reared and raised herself, right? And it's different combinations of reasoning even going into that, right? It could be you were born under certain circumstances. I just seen a video, right, to where a kid was literally put up for adoption. Well, not put up for adoption, not literally, but still raised by someone else in the family. And because of the circumstances in which the child and his brother, sister were born, right? Okay. And you know what? You don't hear about this a lot anymore, but when I was growing up, like a child being emancipated, that was the talk of the town. That was the big deal. I promise you, a child being emancipated from, like, its parents, and it being like the child being able to live by itself, take care of itself, you know what I'm saying, before reaching the age of adulthood, or 18, and, like, by law being able to do that, and not having to be gaffled up by truancy or whatever, right? That's a thing, okay? In some situation, like, again, this person looks like, she's of age, right? Maybe she's going through something with her mother, now, or maybe heard of a situation, and she's just talking about that. Again, just an example, right? And lastly, it could be this. I'm gonna say this. It could be this, right? You could have a situation where the daughter is trying to. You ever have? Okay, look. I'm gonna say this. You have a dog. Cats really don't do it. I had a cat do it to me, of course, but it was real sneaky. I'm talking about the cat. It was real sneaky, right? But anywho, you know how dogs, when they want to be, like, attention paid to them, they're gonna just go crazy, right? They're gonna jump all over you. They're gonna lick you in the face and wag their tail. They're gonna do all this crazy stuff to get attention, right? And then you got to train the dog, like, hey, this is not how you show that I know you're happy. This is not how you show that you're happy to me, because this is not how things work. And it's crazy. Some people, some people, they show love in different ways, and and they act out when they're not getting shown love. And sometimes, because maybe someone is not getting the attention that needs to be paid to them, they may act out. Okay. And, a child may be thinking, like, why is this person not paying attention to me? Why is this, this may be a sign that, I'm not getting the love and care or desire that needs to be met towards me. So, my mom hates me, right? It could be that. You feel me? while the parent just needs its own space, its own time to take care of itself or whatever, right? Right. But that's what I got for you guys. Peace, man. I'm out.